So Connor Bedard gets his first goal in his NHL career, and it was a nice one. Takes a shot on net here short side, follows his shot and gets a nice wraparound on Ullmark. The Blackhawks are up 1-0, and I have to say the Blackhawks looked extremely good in that first period, and this is good for Connor Bedard. Get this out of the way, don't have to focus on it, it's no longer over your head. He is now made it at the NHL level. Your first goal is always a special one, but the Bruins wouldn't just sit down and take it. Poitras would pass this over to Carlo. Carlo gets a shot on net. Frederic gets a good tip, and the Bruins tie it up 1-1. That is Matthew Poitras' first point in his NHL career, so you got two teenagers producing out there. And to finish up the scoring for this game, David Pastrnak would rifle this shot right past Soderblom, and then he would get another goal when Marchand passes it to him on an empty net. Bruins win this game 3-1, and the main takeaways for me as a Bruins fan is that fourth line was a lot of fun to watch. Lauko was hustling like crazy, Beecher as well, and you have two young guns with the veteran of Lucic. And yes, Luch doesn't have the legs he used to have, but he's still a physical presence out there. At times going to be a little bit nerve-wracking when he's handling the puck, yes, but he played good, and if this is how the fourth line is going to look, they're going to have one of the best fourth lines in the NHL. The Bruins played well, all things considered, and Poitras played a very patient and composed game and did not play like a 19-year-old. He looked very, very confident out there, and it makes me assume that eventually he'll have to play in the top six. I'm not just blaming Coyle and Zacha, I just don't think those two as a center right now are currently enough. Maybe if they build more chemistry with their line mates, it could get better, but it did seem at times they struggled to get going, but they would have those moments, especially in the third period, where they would control, have a deep low cycle. But when they face deeper and better teams, I think the Bruins are going to need a bit more from their 1 and 2 center, and I'm just not sure if Coyle can be a top 6 center at the NHL level. But there was some good moments. Shattenkirk looked solid, the defense overall looked pretty good, so if you're a Bruins fan, you're happy with the win. But yeah, there's a few things I would like to see them tweak. And as for the Chicago Blackhawks, yeah, Connor Bedard got his first goal of the season. I thought you had your young defensemen still look pretty good. Korchinski stuck out to me yet again. Vlasic looked pretty good as well. Blackhawk fans, enjoy this. You have a generational talent who's going to be in your organization hopefully for years to come. Just take it a game at a time, and you might not get to the playoffs this season. You might not be a prolific team, but you're going to have a really competitive team. And that's the great thing compared to last season. You have hope in Chicago, especially with a lot of these young guns. I'd like to know your thoughts down below. What did you think of Connor Bedard's first goal? What did you think about this matchup overall? And did anyone else stick out to you in this game? I'm Captain Paul. I'll see you in the next one.
The fans got their money's worth here tonight. The Centennial celebration